project would require debt issuance, but the county, will be able to receive some reimbursement from the state over the next 20 years, through rental fees, similar to what we did when Burke Scott was renovated back in, I think it was late 90s or early 2000s. So that'll help offset some of that, ongoing debt service payment.
Has there been any discussion about building a new social service building and housing the entire unit in one building versus splitting it? I know you think that that may be acceptable right now, and it may be when you're going from 4 to 2, yeah, you think that's an improvement. But moving forward, we've got people that will be retiring, and we will have to advertise for a new director, and it's mighty hard to manage people in 2 separate buildings, much less 4 separate. And I think social services is a unit. You might need services in 2 of the units, but then you gotta go to 2 separate buildings. So if we're gonna build a building, why don't you build it big enough to start with, house everyone in one building? I think what you're looking at now is a 1-story building. So if you build a 2-story building, then you'll double your square footage. But I think some more options, if you look, don't box yourself in to say, well, this is $6 million, this is all we want to spend. I think you need to consider what the need is and see what you can accomplish in that need for that. Because building a 1-story building with that much square footage, 2 stories, and you accomplish the goal. Yeah, it's gonna cost a little, but not in proportion as to building meetings with DSS, monthly meetings with DSS. I think the priority is getting DSS in one building, especially when you're going to build a new building. Build it with the ability to have everyone in that building. That's the best plan. So I think we need to move forward thinking along those lines.
The existing parking lot only has about 60 public spaces and 8 staff spaces. As you know, it's accessed directly from Route 221 and lacks any sort of a turning lane for people to be able to slow down and safely turn into the lot. That is also the only entrance right now, and it serves both the library and the adjacent green space, which has been updated recently. So that's the reason for the separate request. That would be the turning lane request 7.18, excuse me. That would create a turning lane, and then it would also add 40 additional spaces in an auxiliary public parking space, and an additional 20 spaces on the back